Hey guys, welcome back. It's Bill. I am that expat living in the Philippines. Now, as a prepper, if you guys watch my videos, you know I like to have backups and reserves and extras. And I finally pulled the trigger and I went ahead and ordered me a Starlink roaming kit. Now I'm going to unbox this here in a second, but I wanted to talk about why I have this. I have absolutely brilliantly fast fiber internet here at my site. I will try to take a picture of my rates here, but that's dependent 100% on the local ISP, right? So if the power goes out or if their communication breaks somewhere in the line, I'm out. And now I need internet. I use it, that's how I earn my money. So I need the internet. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to have a backup that I can use in an emergency. And Starlink roaming has a pretty great feature where you can pause the service. So I can pay 3,300 pesos a month when I want to use it. And if I'm not using it after it's all set up, then I just pause the service. And then when you want to use it, you just connect right back to the Starlink and go back into your account and enable it. So it's pretty handy for a complete backup situation. Not only that, it's good if I want to go camping or if I go out in the mountains or off on a farm somewhere, I can have this package. Now I did pay for the dish itself up front. You have to buy these, they don't give them to you. But I own it, so there you go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unbox this and I'm going to show it to you real quick. You guys, if you don't care to see the unboxing, just skip ahead a bit. So stand by 1 second. Let me put my camera down here. This might be boring for some folks watching you unbox something, but I'm excited about it because I want to see the condition that it came in, not just I've seen enough of these videos online. I know almost exactly what to expect. Now, I haven't ordered yet a hard case to store and transport and carry this yet. I'm going to, I just wanted to confirm the actual model of the dish I got before I ordered one of the hard cases, because they do have a couple generations of these that are slightly different from each other. I'll go ahead and slide this out the way. That was not 2 points, but it's out the way. All right, so the box has tape on the bottom here as well. Let me cut that open real quick. Sorry about any road noise you may or may not be hearing. I am upstairs and I got the door open because I will be setting this up outside on the patio. All right, so package pretty good. A lot of extra space, and I think that has to do with things. All right, so looks like a pretty heavy duty stand there. The dish looks clean. There's dust in here, and I think it's just from the cardboard. I don't see any chips or anything on here. Here's like the instruction manual. It's pretty straightforward. Set the dish up, plug in the router, use the Starlink app. All right. So I do have the dish here, and I'm going to carefully set this aside for a second. Now this is, it looks like the fixed pole. It's not the one that rotates and moves. So this is one you have to manually, since it's the roaming package, it's made to be mobile. So we'll figure that out in a minute when I go to set it up. Starlink wants you to be proud. They give you some stickers. I have a fairly long cable here. This is going to go from the receiver dish to the Wi-Fi router, which I have here as well. Now, they have a power plug and another plug. I don't see an Ethernet plug on there. I have to check that out in a minute. Here's the power plug. And I got a whole big book of things. All right, let me get some of this stuff out of the way here. It looks straightforward, guys. There's two cables. One's a power, one's a from the dish itself. I don't think that's overly complicated at all. So I am going to go ahead and pause I'm going to set this out on the patio. I'm going to get some power out to it, and I'm going to get the app installed on my phone. You'll see me in 2 seconds. All right, I am back. I have set up the router here. Now, a couple things. There's a little bitty plastic cover on the end of the dish. I forgot to take off, and it wouldn't sit right, so then I figured that out real quick. Now, I have went ahead and installed the software. I got it for Google Play, and I set up my dish. Now, it's trying to do the initial setup, so it's still trying to determine my location, and it says it's going to take about 15 minutes. But I have what I would consider an okay view of the sky, even though I have some shadows here. I mean, it's the sky, right? So I guess I sit here and wait. I will give you an update, but so far it's been extremely simple. You just plug it right in, install the Starlink app. Now, I will need to set a password on the router, but honestly, it's going to be a backup. I'm going to run it for the month, and then it's just going to be a backup internet solution. So stand by 2 more seconds. I'll let you know when it's all up and running. All right, it's been 15 minutes. It still says it's trying to determine my location, but it indicates that I am online, and it is downloading a patch or an update. It's at 32%, but I wanted to show you that on its own, the dish changed position, so it will auto change position as needed. It was 100% flat, and it kind of rotated itself to that position. So that's pretty cool. So another 2 seconds while I wait for this long download to come. Stand by. All right, guys, it is done with whatever it needed to do, and it rebooted, and it says online. I'm gonna hit statistics and see if they have anything. So, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I'll have to figure that out in a minute. It says I have some latency, but not too much. Let's do a speed test here. Let's see what it tells us we're getting. Hey, that's not bad. I was expecting 100 plus, but yeah, this is close to 150 and above. Now, I know the upload's not going to be as big, but let's see what it gives us anyways here. It's running the upload now. I have 56 milliseconds latency, as you can see. All right, well, it's still running. I get 14 megs upload. I wish it was fast because, you know, I'm a YouTuber. I like to upload things. That's more important than downloading. But I got 168 megabytes, plug and play. I just literally plugged in the power cable to the router, dropped the dish out there, turned everything on, installed the app. The app found my dish. Now I need to go back and set a password on my Wi-Fi, and I'll do that in a moment. But I am up and running, and I can do this on any of my battery backup supplies that do 240, right? So I can have off-grid emergency internet, which means I can do a whole lot during a big crisis or problem. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I am going to go take this out. I got a big camping trip planned, and hence, if you watch my stocking videos, you'll notice I've been prepping a lot of tents. I just ordered some more tents and some more bedrolls and stuff. So as a family, we're going to go out and have a big camping event, and I'm going to take my solar panels and all my prepper gear, and I'm going to practice all these things off-grid. All right, guys, until next time, please, everyone, be safe.